minus 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, and welcome back to another episode of PRL Outdoor Alaska Gaming Channel. This is the channel where you can see an old fart like me play around with them video games, right? Yeah, so this is season 1, and in season 1 we are messing around with the game Rust. So in previous episodes, we have finally figured out how to clothe our person. We've still not figured out how to change genders. We'll find out again, but I suspect, as every other time, we'll end up being a naked female again. So I'll try to cover that up, but just so you know, the female character in the game is naked as soon as you hit that inventory screen. So for some of you youngins that are looking for that, shame on you. Don't do that. All right. I think the game's up and running now. We are on our friend's server, and no one else is out there to play with us. I'm logged into Discord, but most of those guys are East Coast gentlemen, and they have gone to bed. We're out here on the extreme West Coast, the best coast. So let's jump in. Let's see. We are sleeping. So here we go. Rusting. Rusting again. Raining. We'll pull up our map. I've already forgotten how to do that. There we go. G. Map. Looks like we're on a peninsula. Something to the south here, and a fishing village. Huh. Well, we know the basics. We are going to need food and water and shelter and, wood and stone and all those things. So, is this fresh water? It's probably not, but we'll just double check. Nah, it ain't fresh water. There's something out there. I don't know what it is. Oh, there's elk. Deer? That's cool. That's a first for me in this game. Alright, we need to get set. Oh, there's a dude. You know it's a dude. Could hit those trees, but let's hit this log. So we need a little bit of wood so we can make our basic tools. Not sure if this is a good idea. Made of turning around. Yeah, I kind of want to go over there. Bleeding, it says. That's not good. I think we broke something. I'm on the lookout because I'm tired of getting shot. Sometimes you can find stuff in these old trucks. Like that. Fuel. Or they don't. Alright, so there's nothing in this truck. Oh, the bad noise. Y'all fuck out that. We got this. Get some scrap. Stone fireplace. Sure, why not? I don't know what I'm doing. Hey. Eat it. And eat it. Take it. Hi. I'm gonna assume you can't take stuff from here then. This is some sort of like a mart, right? Yep. So we don't want to steal. Stealing's usually bad. Catfish. Oh boy. Alright. So we need stuff. Need some rocks. Oop, oop, oop. We'll take that. Yes! Metal blade and scrap. Something else here. More scrap. Rope. Probably use some of that. I know we need some rock. Let's get some stone. Okay. Alright, we're sick of that. Let's, we're gonna need wood. head up this path. Head up in the trees. We're also going to need some more. Oh, wait. Here we go. We're going to need wood and food and water. But we got a rain collecting device. Alright, semi-automatic body. Hey, we might actually end up with a weapon before long. Are we figuring stuff out or what? Oh, what is this? An unreliable electric fuse. Okay. A tarp. That seems like that might be useful. And some milk. Does that do anything? Makes noise. Alright, where there are woods, there are mushrooms, and I see them. Because we've had good success in this game eating mushrooms. Here's a sleeping bag or something. I still don't know how to, like, steal them. No point in renaming it either. I've tried that, I renamed it, and it did nothing. Alright, we gotta figure out some clothes here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and gather some wood. It's about time to do some crafting. See, we're figuring stuff out. Oh, come on. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can't do some crafting. We need to craft some basic tools. We need a hatchet and a pickaxe. So we'll start with that. And then we'll go over here to the pickaxe. And we need more wood. Gonna need more wood. Let's eat some mushrooms. Okay, mushrooms. Eat, eat, eat. Okay, now we've got a axe. Oh, more mushrooms. Let's go. There's scrap over here too. Nothing happening. Igniter, huh? Well, that didn't happen. Threw something down. There it is. A diving mask. Shorts. Put some shorts on. Right here. Good. Hey, we got something going. What is this? A makeshift wall light. Alright. Right on. Can we put this on? I don't know if that's helpful. Running out of room here. This one opens. I wonder if we shouldn't consider making our pickaxe now. Look at us doing stuff. Did these all just respawn? That's kind of cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with a wooden sign. Pickaxe in a minute. Or rope. Right on. Is it time to make weapons yet? Man, we're figuring stuff out. Look how amazing we are. Ain't nothing happening here. Alright. Cute. Pickaxe. Crap. And what else should we make? Clothing? Can we make some clothing? We can make boots. Let's do it. Boots. Some sort of armored pants. I don't know. We already got some. Bandages, no. Common. Wooden arrow. We need to make the spear things. We're going to need more wood again. Okay. Get some more wood. Lighthouse looks cool. Mushroom. Let's eat some mushrooms. We're running out of room, so we're going to start doing some stuff. Man, surely there's some other stuff we could craft. You know? Is this a user base? Oh, it is. Or something. Fort. Some water? No. Open. Campfire, huh? Okay. sure if this is somebody's or if this is just here. Oops. Ooh. We're pumping some water. So how do I get the water? Right there. Tape. How do I consume? Left click, right. So our inventory's full. Maybe I can swap. There we go. Alright, we're full of water. So now we want to get more. We gotta put some water in here. Oh, looks like it's full. That's it. Alright, well, we're out. Put this away. Okay, I get it. It's a source of water, which is cool. I mean, you know what I mean? Mushroom. A lot of metal blades. I don't know if that's going to be good for us or what. We haven't figured out any weapon. We better fix our weapon. This is what I want. Metal fragments. I want to have metal fragments. Seriously? Metal fragments. Metal ore. Hang on now, what happened to my spear? We just lost her. We were making a spear. And then something happened. Do we get this wooden... Carrying too much. That's what's going down. we're carrying too much. But still, I made one, so where to go? Oh, there it is. There it is. Right there. Gimme. I don't know what that is. Alright, we got our spear. Get some more mushrooms. See, I want blueberries, but what are we gonna do with blueberries? So, let's dump this worm. He out. What? Worm. Blueberry seeds. We gotta dump some more stuff here. Yep, this ain't good. First of all, let's eat that. Alright. That's something. What's this thing? A stone fireplace will heat your house. I don't have a house. What can we get rid of, guys? I mean... Alright. Water. We need to make a base. You know what? Once we make a base that's self-sufficient, I think this episode, or this season's over. Is it time to end the season, guys? Like, if we figured stuff out enough? First of all, we need some shrooms. So, let's put some stuff down. Okay, right? And, let's grab some shrooms. Eat them. Because, you shouldn't make important decisions on an empty stomach. My question would be, if I walk away from these packages, will they still be here? So we're fixing to find out, right? Y'all let me know. White berries. I don't know. Nobody eating any white berries. Let's eat shrooms. That we know we can do. And these shrooms are definitely nothing. So if you're watching this, right, and you see a mushroom like this, IRL, don't do it. Don't do it. That is man, no bueno. Don't eat a shroom like that in the wild. You need to know what you're doing. Don't eat any mushrooms in the wild. You don't know what you're doing. Like, I kind of know how chanterelles look like, but I don't mess around with foraging that I don't know, right? And that's just a good way to be. Run around. Got our naked boobies just flopping around. Ain't got no cares in the world like a hippie. Oh, we need more clothes to be heading into the cold. Water catch down there. Man, look at that big ship going by. Y'all see that? Right there. It's kind of behind the trees on that island on the other side of the lighthouse now. They'll come out the other side here in a minute. Let's get some more mushrooms. Man, let's look at the map. Where's the you are here? Is this us right here? Yeah, that's us. All right. So yeah, that boat. Oh, look. See? Boat. It's got crates on it. So we can swim across. This might be the area to go right here. this F20 square grid square. Let's do it. Foxtrot 20. Off we go. See if we go the right direction this time. It seems like the narrow crossing. So how do y'all like the new camera? Live streaming with the clean HDMI output off the Sony ZV-E10. That's Zulu Victor Echo 10. It's kind of cool. I like it. Uh-oh. See? Here we go. There we go. Man, what do I dump? I say the grub. I need a grub. We need mushrooms. We're gonna eat them. So, I shot a couple of their segments, and right now I got the green screen going, obviously, with chroma key, which it does well. But this ZV-E10, using the kit lens right now, but I do have a Prime 18 and a Prime 50. You know, the cool thing about the ZV-E10 is that it uses E-mount lenses, so it's an interchangeable lens system with the APS-C sensor. And it's a pretty decent sensor. It does a good job of autofocusing. It seems, I mean, I hope, you tell me, is it latched onto my face or not? All right, what's going on? I hear something. There's our deer. They look kind of like elk. Something floated ashore. Let's go get that. So the ZV-E10 tracks the face pretty well, works well, integrates well with the green screen, and the cool thing about it for live streamers, which I don't know if I'm live streaming. I don't know that I'm a live streamer. Okay, it's a joke. We did this once before, and it didn't go anywhere, so we messed around. Man, look at those deer. Kind of feel like maybe we should try for one. Got me a spear. What do you think? We're gonna die? We're gonna die? Well, they can run faster than I can, so let's go up to this one. The ZV-E10 has two outputs besides recording to an SD. It has a mini HDMI? No, micro. It's called a micro HDMI. Maybe gonna catch that here. It's called a micro HDMI, and it is capable, as you can see, of producing a clean HDMI output, which is cool for streaming. So it outputs at 1080p, up to 60 frames a second, and that's a pretty good motion, right? That's a good capture. But the cool thing, about the ZV-E10 is it also has a USB-C, which is USB 3.1. Somebody correct me, right? Somebody knows. And you can use a standard USB-C port, USB-C to USB-A, right? That's USB-A is what you normally see for your thumb drives and whatnot, right? Hey, we're gonna have this. We're gonna go wet. Oh well. And you plug that into your computer, and you can utilize that connection as a streaming input as well, like a webcam, right? So if you plug a web camera in with a USB-A, then you get a video source and potentially a camera or a microphone, and just like a webcam, the ZV-E10 can be a webcam and a microphone, and so that's pretty cool. But Here's the drawback, and it's not much of one. It outputs at 720. So for anybody who needs to do an HD, like a 1080 HD output, you're going to have to utilize that micro HDMI. Alright, should we try it? I don't want to. We're actually doing not too bad on food. We're full up on water. Man, life is good right now. I haven't seen anybody else. Ain't nobody taking pot shots at us. We are doing all right. Not too bad this time. Enjoyable. I think we're actually getting the hang of things. Like, you know, the whole goal for this, oh, there's a pig. Should we go after the pig? Because, I have been killed by them. Yeah, he's running away. We'll let him go. So, the whole point of the season 1 Rust episodes, for me, is just to kind of show somebody who's never been in game what the game's about, right? It's the opportunity to try something new. It's somewhat on brand for us because it's the PRL Outdoor Alaska channel and branded content. We do outdoor stuff. I mean, if this was in Alaska, you know, we'd probably be out on our Ranger, cruising down the beach in the Ranger, the Polaris. We got the old 3-seater. Some of y'all have seen the episodes where we, you know, do snow plowing with it. We do some off-road camping and hunting. Hey, there's a horsey. So, in the first or second episode, I think actually it was in the third also, I borrowed a horse and got shot. So we know that could happen. Wouldn't be the first time. Come on. Uh-oh. Hey, come back. Sorry. We jumped off is what happened. Because if you press jump, you jump off the horse. Alright. I don't know where we're going. Just going. Some scrap over here. No. Huh. Man, we are riding off into the sunset. Have we figured this game out or what? Right about now, gonna get shot. I know how that goes. As soon as you think you know, man, you don't know, right? Yeah, we should grab that. Scrap. And that was it? Just some scrap? Oh no. Rope. Well, let me take it. So, we're kind of co-locating stuff. Yeah, I hear you, bud. I don't know. Nighttime's not always fun. Let's torch it. Uh-oh. Can we not light our torch? There we go. Let's go, buddy. I think we actually hit the horse, which is really not cool. So talk about a good way to get shot in Rust. Walk down the middle of the road riding a horse with a lit torch held high over your head. That is like how to get shot in Rust 101. Here's the deal, man. So we haven't actually made a base, and maybe we should do that. I don't know. I think you can figure out by now that you gather resources, you can trade scrap and other resources. You definitely should check that out. Into vending machines and other players even. For stuff, right? What is this? AF receiver. RF, radio frequency receiver. So right now we're just going to kind of co-locate stuff that we already have. Man, we could do some swimming. As cool as this is, I don't know what I'd do with it. And then there's some diving fins, which, man, those would be pretty cool. What should we dump? I don't know. Uh-oh. Somebody make a noise. Let's dump something. We got too much wood. So let's do this. And let's dump that wood. And get back on the horse. So, I mean, was that him stomping around? What was that? Was that you? Hey, horse. You see his ears? You listening? There's another barrel right there. Well, that worked, but... Wooden barricade cover, okay, and scrap. So let's get some more scrap, and that's probably it. Oh, we're not going to do that. Uh-oh. Your active item was broken. Well, then let's toss it. So, this is our stone hatchet, and I don't see an option to repair it. So, let's make a new one. Oh, we need stone. Bummer. Okay, so here's what's going to go down. We're going to take our stone hatchet, we're going to toss it, and we're going to go get back on our, well, let's finish this, gathering our scrap. Oh, look at that. A stone hatchet. Well, that's providential. Oh, never mind. Hey, anybody catch what I just did? That's a little funny. Yeah, I did do that. I tossed my hatchet, and then I busted this barrel. And I thought that I grabbed another, I got a new stone hatchet. If you can't laugh at yourself, Wooden barricade cover. Man, I just don't know why I would need that. I'm sure, right? I'm sure someone could tell me why I need that, but we got a lot of stuff. We don't, necessarily know what it all is, and that's okay. It's okay. So, anyway, hopefully y'all are enjoying the new camera. Cool thing again about the ZV-E10 is that all the lenses that I use on the ZV-E10 also work on my Sony Alpha 7 II, which we're waiting for the 4 to come out still. They said October, but speculation from Sony is it's probably not going to be October. So we'll hold off. And we've got the 2 cameras now using the Sony system. Sony does a great job of autofocus. The stabilization on the Alpha 10 is pretty good. So, it takes decent shots, 24 megapixels, and the work that I do, that's generally sufficient for me to, crop, zoom, edit, and use it for other purposes. What do we got here? But I don't see anything in the truck. So the microphone that we're using, for anyone who's asking, this is a Shure 71B. You know, a lot of you guys have probably heard of that. We're actually waiting. There's another microphone that eventually may show up, but we have ordered and paid for it. It's the USB version of the Shure SM7B. It's called the NK7. Does that sound right? Somebody correct me. Uh-oh. Run! Let's go, horsey! Man, I got injured a little bit. I wonder how the horse is. He's chasing after us. Man, that pig. I've been killed by more pigs in Rust. Alright, so what's this? It's like a man, I wonder if we can get a multi-pass here. Oh, oh. We get it from a horse, man. That'd be cool, huh? Look at that. We already have one of these, so we don't need it. Metal spring. What's making noise? Deer. Hey, it could have been elk. I don't know. It's deer or elk. I haven't figured it out yet. But hey, any of y'all who y'all hunt? So, what? Hello? Yeah, I saw him. Some dude just went running by. At least he didn't kill us. Anyway, if any of y'all have hunted before, deer, they're attracted to horses. So you go hunting on horses and you kind of put them out on their, you know, however you're going to tie them or corral them or tie them, contain them. And they, you wake up in the morning and a lot of times in the field, they'll be deer. They like to come check out the horses. So it's kind of cool. And somebody's making a noise. Somebody's around here. I want to go check out the store because in other versions I have found stuff in the store. And that dude who went running by, hopefully he doesn't sit up there and shoot at us. So it's kind of cool to go hunting. Anyway, I was just pointing out that just like in real life, a lot of times that deer looked like it was attracted to the horse, which was kind of interesting. So let's see. Usually we find something in here, and there it is. If you have watched the other episodes, yes, food. We will just eat it. And then usually in the back office I find a multi-pass. And if you follow my one of my other podcast shows, well, somebody's got an automatic rifle, so let's get our multi-pass and get out of here. If you follow my other channel, I'm a part of a show, green key card, pass, part of another show where it's called the Prepped Pastors Podcast, and it's kind of fun. We talk about readiness, and we talk about what do you call it? So we do in the show, we discuss books of various kinds. Typically, it's a post-apocalyptic type books, if you're familiar with the genre, and we'll discuss like how realistic or unrealistic they are, and we'll comment about that, and then there's a little community, and we discuss things in the community that are relevant to readiness and being prepared. So anyway, if you're interested in something like that, it's called the Prepped Pastors Podcast, and we are on every Friday, but you should be able to find us on YouTube, and you can YouTube, Facebook, things like that. We don't post a lot on Facebook, but there's a community there you're welcome to be a part of. And gosh, maybe we should recycle these now. Anyway, on that podcast, okay, sorry, I'm a little distracted. Still that dude out there. So on that podcast, we have some members only sections, and right now it's not very difficult to be a part of the members only section, but we discuss things that can't be discussed on Twitch, right? And can't be discussed in the open on YouTube typically. So take that for what it is. It is a video podcast, so if you're let's see here. If you like watching that sort of a thing, go check it out. And that's enough about the PPP. But the reason I brought it up is because the multi-pass. Anyway, so I got that green key card. Maybe I should keep that. It's right there. Low level. Probably need that for something. I don't know what. Class. Cool. So if you check out the multi-pass, then you can get access to the behind-the-scenes area. We call it the bunker. As we say, it's kind of on-brand content with the outdoor channel, but it's a different channel. So, cool stuff. Anyway, I see mushrooms, and y'all know nothing like real life, but man, in Rust, I'm all about the shrooms. So, man, I have almost got full health and full food and full water. We got a horse, we got some clothes over our naked ass, and nobody is actively shooting at us. This is a good Rust session. Man, this might be the last one. So if we can get my buddies to log in, there's a couple of them that would like to show us some cool stuff on Rust, how to do some more advanced things that I don't normally do, and maybe we'll do that. So I've changed the name, and does that make it mine? That's the big question. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. So I guess that's one thing we still got to figure out at some point. We still got our horsey? I guess not. I was leading the horse, so I'm not sure it happened. Should I go back and get him or what? Man, I don't know. just kind of want to explore a little. So anyway, I hope you all are enjoying Rust. I have enjoyed getting to figure the game out. I think we're kind of getting it figured out. I don't know everything, but there are some really cool, good streamers that stream Rust, and they know what they're doing, which is, not me. And let's see, the mushrooms. Anyway, you could watch them, get more appropriate better content about how to do Rust well. But if you're just looking for the basics, and I think we've got it pretty well nailed down. Look at us. Look how responsible and Rust adulting we are here. We know how to gather stuff and craft stuff. We know how to clothe our naked ass. Sometimes we can even get our boobies covered. Like, those are all good things. We got some shame, and we're covering it up. We're not being one of those people that just bears our naked ass out there for the world. Because that's not cool. So I can't always tell, like, what's a structure somebody else made. This is probably what this is, and what's not. So take some code. So this is something somebody else made, and so I'm gonna leave it alone. Man, let's go over to the ruins. Go check those out. So next weekend, if you're watching this live right now, it's the next weekend. If you're not watching this live, if you're watching this in the extra content or on YouTube's or Twitch or whatever, you're watching pre-recorded, then it may already be filmed. But for me, next weekend on Friday, so after the Prep Pastors podcast, after I get done filming that show and then hanging out with the multi-pass card holders in the segment 3 bunker. After that, I'll be streaming on Twitch a new season. Okay, so the next game, at least the first portion of it, we're gonna do at least one, if not a couple of episodes, and I'm pretty excited. So this is a new game that's coming out, and it's very similar to Rust. It's supposed to be better. It's supposed to be like a combination of Rust and DayZ, and possibly even a little bit of like Minecraft elements. And I'm not a big Minecrafter, but I appreciate it for the groundbreaking game that it was. And it's still relevant today. A lot of people really into it, and that's cool with me. But this game looks cool. We're in on the beta, and next weekend I'm going to stream. I have permission to stream the beta, so that's cool. And then that's going to start season 2 of the PRL Outdoor Alaska gaming channel, and potentially there's another cool game. And this other cool game, I've been in communication with the game creator on Steam. He has agreed to send me an advanced copy. I have it downloaded, and we're going to get access to a game that's been in development for a while. I'm a little concerned, like maybe it's never actually going to make it out there. That's very possible, but it is very on brand for us, and that's what's exciting. So it's a flying game. Obviously, it's centered around flying in Alaska, which is something we do, you know, in real life. So I'm excited to bring some of that content to y'all, and you know, we'll review the game. We have, you know, like it or not like it, the creator has said that he's going to let us stream it. So we'll give our true and fair opinions of it, right? If I have a bunch of stuff, I might actually be able to do something here. Let's see. I want weapons. That's what I want. That's solar power. That's cool. Let's get some weapons. So, yep. I can buy ammo. What? 200. How do I not have 200 scrap? Did I do something with my scrap? I don't even remember now. That's right. But here's how you do it, right? You come here to the one of these ATM things and trade your scrap in, and you can buy stuff. So right here we are at, where are we? And we have traveled. We're at the outpost, is what this is called. So yeah, we've been traveling. And the deal here at the outpost is that this is a weapons free, right? Non-violence. This is a how do we say it? A safe space. And in this safe space, you can buy stuff. So anyway, y'all have seen that now. I can't seem to buy anything that I really want, so oh well. We out. Oh, there's water. Be stupid not to fill up on water while we can, right? Oh, well, okay. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Let's give it a try. We can fill. So first we gotta drink. Let's do that. Okay, now it's full, and so now we will fill it up, and it's full. That's it. Yeah. So that's 2 seasons, right? I'm calling every game a season. The reality is some of these are going to get filmed around the same time. And so if we actually manage to nail down some schedules and, you know, get with the veteran bros and, hey, what's down here? Might be getting shot. Last time I did this, I got shot by scientists. And yeah, okay, well, so if we can get with the veteran bros, then perhaps, you know, they can show some cool stuff. Other than that, man, nothing wrong with that. It's you know, I'll show it, but it's nothing you can't find somewhere else, right? Including some of them. Some of those guys are veteran streamers, and which is to say that not just that they've been streaming for a while and are good at it, but they're U.S. military veterans. Most of the military veterans I hang out with are combat veterans from, you know, one of the last 3 or 4 wars, and they will show us you know, some cool stuff. And so if that happens, then we'll be back to stream some more Rust. And if it doesn't, then we're probably going to press on with some of the other cool stuff that we're doing. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. So oil and some fuel. What you can do is you can take this oil over there to the outpost and refine it. So, and in refining, you turn it into low-grade fuel oil, and this is or fuel. And so this fuel is the stuff that we put into the outboard motor, right, on the boat that we've seen a couple times in game. And yeah, so more of that. So we're kind of figuring stuff out, right? And then maybe you could even put it into there, fuel storage, right? I mean, maybe we could do that. Should I push this? So what does the engine need? I imagine something, right? So for the engine to run, it needs a full set of components. And as you saw, we did foolish things that were probably screaming at us. We had valves, we had spark plugs, we had pistons. I didn't have whatever that is. I think it just says engine. And then that's like a crank. I think it's meant to be a crankshaft. So, you know, we're not going to go back and mess with it. But you would at that point then get this little hoopty going. And I mean, you get it, right? If you play DayZ, let's see. Do I have any room to? I guess. Here, let's just. I don't know. Let's just take the fuel. Maybe I'll get one of those outboard motors and go tool around in the boat. But this, yeah, I mean, this is kind of fun. The difficult thing that I am finding about, right, so there's some good things and there's some bad things, or less good things about playing this game, Rust. Rust is neat. The concept and the idea is semi well executed, right? Ultimately, the gameplay it works, and the crafting is not overly difficult to make it intrusive to a good experience. This is fun without having to be so difficult that it's not fun. Something that I never really appreciate much. And oh man, see, so when I had that messed up thing, maybe I wonder if we can do this. Oops. I just lost my. Did I throw it outside? So, oh no, there it is. Can I get it though? I can't. I might have lost it, and not the end of the world. I don't really care. We're kind of rapping here, honestly, because telephone. That's cool. I think we've got this, man. Digging this loop. It's fun. It's a good game. The graphics are good enough to make it fun, and the the world is large enough to not get bored, and you can do some PvP in here. That's not my thing. I'm not really into that. But PvE is more my style. I enjoy being able to interact with other people in game. And I really like that you can get people together and do some cooperative stuff, which you can do, right? You can work together in this game, and that's kind of fun. You coming at me? Oh. Come at me, bro. That's funny. What do we got? Another tarp will let me take it? Yeah, we got tarp already, but that's cool. Anything in the... No. We have this here. So... Yeah, see, we can take this valve here and go put it in that truck. We're not gonna. I'm curious on what you get with cactus, huh? Careful. Cloth. Dude. Ow. Is that aloe? Let's go see. That looks kind of like an aloe plant. Nothing's happening. Oh, we're getting cloth. Okay. So there's some concerning music playing. Makes me sort of want to find a place to hold up. Got a bunch of cloth from these cactus, which is cool. That's something a little new. Like I said, it's not that we don't have new things that we could learn in this game, because we do. It's just, you know, how much more of this do I need for y'all to get it? I think you get it. I think you get how to play Rust. I think you get the basic. I think y'all get the basic mechanics of it, or glitching, so it might be getting kicked off the server here. There's a whole bunch of scrap around here. Let's just try to make something. Let's make a top. Compound bow or crossbow? Workbench. So, we're clothed. We have weapons. We have resources. And we know how to make stuff. No? We ain't doing bad. So the next thing from here is, you know, you can join up with other people right? You can build and construct stuff. Oh man, sewing kit. Yeah, you know we need that. Let's dump something. How about we dump those? And we grab our sewing kit. Now we have our sewing kit, so let's look at crafting. Maybe some better clothes. Some better boots. Cool. What's that here? Here, chicken. So in one of our other episodes, you saw me do the chicken. Smash it with a rock, start a fire, and cook it up and eat it. And then you get some bones, and you can craft some things out of bones. I mean, that's it. This is Rust, and as I started to say earlier, the major drawback to me is that Rust wipes their servers, and I get it. There comes a point where resources have been used, bases have been built. There's no real opportunity for new people to do newer, different things, right? And what do you do next, right? So if the point of the game is to continually build, gather, work together, even do some PvP, then that's cool. And there's challenges, and there's secret bases and layers like that bunker. There's opportunities to beat some NPCs, the scientists, and gain access to hidden areas then, and which I imagine contain bigger, stronger things, right? I hear something like a boat or something. Yeah, it's a motorboat. It's fun. It's fun running around. I could see an allure moving forward. I could see creating my own server, limiting access, because let's be honest, it's not fun to play with douchebags. And figuring out how to not have the server wiped. That would be the big deal to me. Like, it'd be fun to actually take the time to build something, right? So like an arc survival, you can make some cool stuff. You can train some cool, animals, dinosaurs, and it's a little more sci-fi than this. But as far as realism, obviously, this is a game for entertainment. This isn't real. You survive way too easily in this game. This is not real life. You end up on an island like this. You're not gathering resources by hitting them with a rock. And I guess there are some aspects, right, of you steal somebody's horse, it's probably gonna shoot you, right? You bash a chicken with a rock, you could eat it. Cook the meat first, or you'll get sick, right? Don't drink salt water, or you'll get sick. So I mean, there's some components that are, I'm not going to call them real, but they're create a challenge to the gameplay. And so for that, it's entertaining, but I'm already starting to get bored. This is it's a neat game, but it's a game like any of these. I wouldn't call this a simulator. This is a game. This is not a survival simulator. And ultimately, for me to long term want to get involved and play this, I would have to feel like I'm learning something. And go ahead and throw us some shade and disagree. Feel free to disagree. There are components of this game that are fun, and maybe they will open some eyes to survival topics. I don't know. They don't for me, but if they do for you, then well done, Rust. And if I can bring a little bit of attention in our channel to things that might do that for people, then that is what we're going for. At the Outdoor channel, we're looking for opportunities to show people things that they haven't seen, perspectives that they may have not had before, and if this does that for you, then I think that's pretty awesome. So I think with that, we're gonna call it for Rust. As I mentioned, there's a small possibility that moving forward, we may do some cooperative gameplay just to illustrate what that looks like and how it works. There's the bear. So ask your questions. If there's something you want us to try to do and we think it could be, made to be entertaining, then oh man, I just been ignoring Captain Blackbeard. I'm so sorry. I got so captured by that bear. Anyway, hey Blackbeard, how's it going? For if you guys are watching this, in the follow-on, then we got some activity in the chat here. So what we're talking about, Captain Blackbeard, is you're gonna have to wait to see. I think I haven't decided if I'm gonna do like a trailer. I probably won't. I should. But then if I did that, you'd know, and you might not tune in. So you'll have to check it out. Next Friday after the Prep Pastors podcast, we're gonna I'll be live streaming that game, assuming the beta doesn't crash, because I heard that it's been pretty volatile. But it's an improvement on Rust, and it's supposed to be better than DayZ, which I've enjoyed DayZ. Maybe I should pop into DayZ at some point. You'll just have to tune in Friday or check it out later. But hey, thanks for popping in. We appreciate you being in the chat. And I'm gonna pull chocks out of this stream. I think we've shown Rust, and this is probably the first time that we've made it through a whole episode and not been killed. So let's quit on a high note, is what I say. Let's quit on a high note here. Let's pull out. Uh-oh. Right? Set. That's it. That's it for Rust. And thank you all for tuning in. We do appreciate the support, and the way to support us is to watch the videos and to share them. Tune into the other things that are interesting to you. We love the suggestions of other games and other content, the reaction videos. Those don't happen unless you send us something cool to react to. So with that, we're going to go ahead and cut the stream and wrap this up and get it uploaded to the channel. So thanks for tuning in, and it's been fun. We're out of here.